Jack wants to talk to me? Jack doesn't want to talk to anyone. Can we finally get her out of, like, the endless bitch mood? Like, if she can stop being Hitler in lingerie for, like, 5 minutes, maybe I'll actually like her. Alright, let me take a big sippy. Can't hang out with Miranda for a while. I don't think she's gonna get bitchy about Tali. I think her and Tali are relatively just don't interact. I love you, Sharkwist, but there's nothing to do with you. Even though your voice is arguably just like, you know, number 2. You and Tali are tied fucking first for the liquid sex voices. How is the ultimate MILF of all of Mass Effect not romanceable?
Shepard, need me for something?
Garrus, king of the DILFs. Let's go.
Oh
my god, come on.
I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Why is that so much more important than me?
I'll be here if you need me.
You've been tippy-tapping for years. Can't you just hit pause? He's just in his fucking... He can't pause Call of Duty, Shepard. Come on. Can't pause online games. You know this. Like 3,260 or whatever the hell the year is. How have you not learned this by now, Dad?
They lost contact with New Canton. Might be the collectors.
Did your family get out of there?
I don't know. There's no communications yet.
I'm sure they're safe. You'll see.
These guys never do any work. She exists to constantly just poke this motherfucker and go, hey buddy, your family dead yet? Huh? You got that dead family? Huh? Did you get a voicemail with your daughter's screams? What's wrong with you, lady? This is all they ever do. And he just takes it. He doesn't ever try to start, doesn't ever try and talk about anything else either. It's like the only people we're gonna talk to are down in the fucking doldrums. But at least we got Tali. Oh, at least we got Best Girl back. Holy shit, it's been far too long. Jack lives down there. I'm not ready to subject myself to that one. Take a big sippy. And let's go hang out with Grunt, shall we? I always expect him to be on the lower floor, but no. He actually lives in the little high-rise apartment up here.
Anything in your
Nothing else I can think of. I'm no tech. Enjoy what you got.
You're no tech, but you have all Krogan knowledge ever imprinted in your tiny little fucking baby brain. Whatever. Talk
Just
to
checking in, making sure you're acclimatizing.
Humans talk too much. Like the tank.
What?
Come back later.
I brought you a new tasty fucking
That's all
morsel,
for now.
Grunt.
Shepard.
It's been forever. You know how many times I died? I haven't even been in the game for 4 days. I brought you a new person to feed on, and you just still don't want to talk to me. I don't know what to do, man. I don't think I'm a very good father.
Rupert is actually
Oh, there she is! I'm saving it till
Yeah,
last.
right. That scunner couldn't serve a good haggis if his life depended on it.
But all haggis tastes like ass anyway.
Aye, but in the right hands, it can taste like mighty fine ass.
Ass of what species, though? Apparently human flesh tastes like fucking tuna. And I'd feel a little bit disturbed if ass tasted like tumor. I don't know. Feel like it'd be more gamey.
I got thoughts like little bugs crawling in and out of my head. I can't stop them.
You ever think of growing some hair? That might mitigate that.
You know I have a history with Cerberus.
Is this
You know
camera
how
angle?
far back it goes.
Shepard's like the fucking predator. I hate this. This can't be right. This can't be what's meant to fucking happen. Because that implies she's like curled up in a fucking ball, shivering, quivering all of. I'm listening, I guess.
I'll listen to anything you have to say, Jack.
Your pal, the elusive
That
man.
was meant to happen.
Never
I hated
seen him
that.
before, but Cerberus raised me. First thing I remember is my cell door in a Cerberus base. They did experiments, drugged me, tortured me. Whatever chance I had to be normal, they stole it by trying to turn me into some superbiotic. The doctors, the other kids, every one of them hated me. They let me suffer.
Apparently, your biotic superpowers manifested in literally only having broken fucking audio. What the hell was that? You can talk at completely normal volumes and sound either inside of my fucking ribcage or like 16 miles in the other direction. Incredible. You're a marvel, Jack. You're a genetic fucking freak. Justification for torture. That's a perfectly
What did they
reasonable
hope to gain
line.
by torturing a little girl.
It was something about pain breaking down mental barriers and how it might clear the way for a more biotic power. I'm sure there was a payoff due at some point, but I wasn't gonna see it. I was wired up in a cell.
They were wrong. Apparently it just creates bitch. Experiments for no reason.
They tortured you just to see if they could make a strong biotic? That's it?
Wasn't in a position to ask, Shepard. All I know is, A little girl crying in a cell, begging for the pain to stop.
You kinda enjoy what you became, though, right? Like, I guess because, they did not get what the fuck they were hoping for, and what they did get sort of ripped out their fucking tongues on the way out of the goddamn door.
You love the power they gave you.
They never gave me a choice.
Yeah, that was a bit awful to say there, Shep. But I will accept the bad boy points, and she hasn't torn out my eyes yet, so that's kind of a good sign. You think she'd eat them? You think she'd save them for Grunt? Interesting. Guess we'll find out. Escape.
How did you get out of there?
There was some kind of emergency, and I made a break for it. The other kids came out of their cells and attacked me. So did the guards. I just killed everything in my way and ran.
Even as a
Guess
kid?
my biotics had developed faster than they thought. I managed to get a shuttle off the ground. Drifted until a freighter picked me up. The crew used me, then sold me. That's my uplifting escape story.
You annoy me like shit at the start of the game, because I mean, she's a good character. It's completely fair enough that she doesn't want to fucking talk to you and just wants to get the job done, get the fuck out of here, take all the money in the world, and then go and seek her revenge and everything. But, goddamn, please, just say a damn word that isn't tearing me apart. I'm very, very sensitive, okay, other kids?
There were other children in the base?
I didn't know much about them. I was kept separate. They hated me just like everyone else there. When I broke out, I had to fight through them all. I showed them, but there's a loose end I need to deal with.
Killed all the other kids. Why were the other kids even trying to fucking keep you that you're sure it was Cerberus?
You're absolutely certain that Cerberus was running the facility.
Why are you
I was
surprised?
a kid, but I wasn't
You saw what they
dumb.
did to those
I knew how to
bugs.
listen. It was Cerberus. Don't care how far down the chain it was. They thought they were so clever. Turns out, mess with someone's head enough and you can turn a scared kid into an all-powerful bitch. Fucking idiots.
I'll confront them. No, don't do this yourself. Something she needs to do, you fucking idiot, but it's by far the best option between, like, don't worry, you know, all those war crimes in the distance, we moved on, you know, they said sorry, probably, like once, they sent out, like, a corporate brand fucking message on their Twitter, they changed their profile to have a rainbow in it for 5 fucking minutes, no one cares anymore. I'll confront them.
I'm gonna talk to the elusive man, and he'd better have some answers.
He'll just deny everything. That's not what I'm after anyway. I found the coordinates in your files. I want to go to the Telton facility on Pragia where they tortured and drugged me.
Alright, let's
I
do
wanna
it.
go to the
Let's
center
go
of the
torture and
place
drug
with
them.
myself. I want to deploy a big fucking bomb, and I want to watch from orbit when it goes.
We've got ourselves a new roofie buddy. Destroying a Cerberus base. Seems like definitely part of the directive.
Attacking our allies is gonna derail our mission. Not a smart move.
But one I'm very, very
The
into.
files say it was shut down after my escape. It's been abandoned for years. They going to care if I blow up a garbage dump?
Well, I kind of wish it wasn't abandoned. I'd kind of love to bring Miranda and Jacob on the mission to end their own fucking people.
You've lived with this your whole life. Why do this now?
Like I said, I found the coordinates in your files. You can't expect me to just sit on information like that.
What's whoa, Hawker? Don't worry, you're still my number one roofie buddy. That's never gonna change. I found the coordinates in your files. Can't expect me to just sit on that. No, let's go right fucking now.
I'll set a course for Prague.
Jack gets so much fucking
I
cooler
know you, Shepard.
once you do a stupid mission, but at the same time, fishy green dad looking very alluring right
I
now.
need to get to Pragia, Shepard. Soon.
Shepard's just, yeah, I know we just had that entire conversation, but I wasn't really listening. He was just like in the corner going like, You can't expect him to focus when
I'll
Tali
think
just
about
came
that.
aboard.
Meanwhile,
And is
I have
literally
to
like
go.
standing
Yep.
above our heads right now. Let's not upskirt her. That's not a good way to make a first impression. Let's go fucking find her. And let's have the best conversation of our entire fucking lives. I wonder if she's still like all broken down, or if she's gone back to being absolutely adorable. She's just already gotten over all her friends died. Didn't matter that much.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
I'm the ultimate friend, after all. Let's get the upgrade out of the way first.
Can you do anything to give the Normandy an edge over a collector ship?
Like so fucking much.
Definitely. With the right supplies, I can fortify our shields. The collectors cut through the Normandy's barriers immediately last time. My upgrades might give us a better chance.
Okay, ship announcements, finally! I've been wondering where all these are, because we're gonna need them very, very fucking quickly. Let me take a big sippy. Cyclone Shield Tech. The rapidly oscillating kinetic obstructions of the cyclonic barrier technology, CBT, are added to the ship. This should help the ship survive blasts like those that destroyed the first Normandy. The SR-1, Baby Norman, or Dad Norman, I guess. The original.
What
It
can I
is
do
so
for
much cooler than SR-2.
Can you do
SR-2 is
anything
too
to give the Normandy
blocky.
an edge over a collector ship?
It's not as round, not as
My
curvy.
shield fortification will help,
Not as
but I don't
thick.
think there is much more I can do.
Alright, well, let's talk about the Normandy status.
How's the Normandy running?
Say what you will about Cerberus, they know how to build ships. The Normandy's running even better than before. I don't know if it can stand up to a collector attack, though. I'm researching some ideas that might help.
Interesting. And what the fuck is your work?
Is the new Normandy giving you any trouble?
Please, Shepard, I'm a Quarian. Give me a chunk of scrap metal, a circuit board, and some element zero, and I'll have it making precision jumps.
Yay,
I was
stereotypes!
worried about working with Cerberus engineers, but they know what they're doing, and they've been very polite.
They're absolute cuties, but you know Donnelly's planning something disgusting. I want to talk about you, Tali. I've missed you so bad. Oh, away from the sex pest, I see.
We chat while taking out Geth on Haystrom, did we? I can't believe so many people died. Thank you again for getting Rieger out alive.
He's a good boy with a
All
hot
for
voice.
data about
What am I
stars
supposed to
blowing
do?
up. I hope the Admiralty Board gets some use out of it.
How is Riga?
Have you heard any word about Cal Rieger? Did he survive his injuries?
God, I'm
He sent
gaunt.
me a message.
Shepard has never
Looks
eaten in
like
his
he'll
fucking
make a
life.
full
He's eaten
recovery.
negative meals.
Anytime you get a suit puncture, it's a matter of luck. Rieger got out with a relatively minor infection.
That's literally it. Also, how good can your shields be? Every time I let your shields fall and you get shot for real, are you, like, dying? Is that instant cardiac arrest? Admiralty Board.
Tell me about the fleet's admiralty.
Don't know why I said it like that. My brain isn't
It's one
in
of
gear
two
today,
major
clearly, but
political
whatever, we'll
powers
work with
among
it.
my people. The admirals make decisions related to defense or needing immediate action. They also handle major criminal charges, like treason.
That's my favorite
The
major
other
criminal
political
charge.
Power is the conclave.
Seem like great
A
guys.
group of representatives from each ship.
That
They make
ruined
most
your
of
life,
our
but you
laws
know.
and fleet decisions.
Interesting. You're not going to tell us that it's your dad? I missed a big chunk of lore about Tali. In the last game, unfortunately, where it turns out that, you know, she is basically a Quarian princess, or rather her dad is an admiral and he's really important, an absent father, etc., etc. BioWare's patented daddy issue is the only thing they know how to write about. But yeah, but it's sort of something like, it's not an oligarchy or whatever, like there's no forms of nepotism at all. It's very utilitarian, like, if this guy has skills that are really, really necessary, fuck it, we'll make him an admiral. It doesn't really matter who his kids are or anything, but it does sort of make her at least more in the public eye. So her pilgrimage had to be really fucking big, and it was a big fucking lore dump that I was so sad that I missed, and I missed it because I found her pilgrimage data before she even asked me to get it, because we were so addicted to side questing, which is why I'm trying to save most of the side quests till we at least have all our crew, to hopefully mitigate some of that shit happening, because when that happens, it fucking sucks. Response to the data.
Any news yet on the data you sent?
I'm not likely to hear anything for a while, or on an unsecured channel for that matter.
Is this really all you're gonna tell me? This is such a tiny conversation. We even moved to I'm getting irradiated for this. You're in your little suit. I'm like, this Normandy basically has a star powering it. It's pretty much what a Mass Effect field is fucking doing. We're moving with the power of 1,000 suns, and Shepard's got a stupid naked face. How are you
Having
doing?
any trouble settling
I'm gonna
back in
grow
with the
so
Normandy?
many extra faces
I like
all
the
over my
quiet.
body.
I miss the old faces, though. Presley, Engineer Adams, all of
Yeah, I
them.
missed all those adorable
Doesn't seem right
racists.
having Cerberus in charge of this ship. Are you sure working for them is the right thing
We
to
have
do?
replaced them with shiny new racists, to be fair, so, enjoy, Tali. Why do you hate Cerberus?
I caught some tension back on Freedom's Progress, and again when he first came aboard. What happened between Cerberus and the
Shepard's
Quarians?
lips are blue. He's not
They
breathing.
attacked one of our ships, the Idena. It seems they were attempting to kill or control a young human biotic who was on the fleet. I don't really know the details. I do know that Cerberus made an enemy of the Quarian people.
Wait a fucking minute. You had a human in the fleet? But I thought it's really rare for Quarians to even interact with other fucking species. Like, they don't have a spot on the council. There was like one on the Citadel, and it was you. Well, now there's more, and they're all fucking thieves, according to that one guy, but I don't know, she seemed fucking fine. Tali, like, I didn't think this was a thing. Wasn't there a big thing in the first game about how, you know, she's never even seen a Solarian before or something? Or am I making that the fuck up? Do I just dream about her every single night? Yes, but that's hopefully unrelated. I don't trust him.
I fully expect them to betray us at some point, and we'll be ready.
Grumpy little
Glad to hear
shit.
that, Shepard. Just
Stupid
let me
ass
know
facial
how I can
animation.
help. For now, I should get back to work. Thanks for coming by.
No! No, we're not done here! I've missed you so much! That was such a tiny, tiny conversation. I mean, you have made sure the
Shepard,
Normandy won't
what
blow
can I
up,
do
which
for
I
you?
guess is a bit
Have you
important.
got time to talk?
I really need to clean up this engine. Maybe later?
I'll let you
Clean
work.
up the sun?
Talk to you later.
What are you taking? Are you just gonna rub it with some fucking lemon pledge? Like, how do you do this? It's not just like a regular combustion engine. It's not like just, oh yeah, clean up the pistons, they've got a little bit oily. No, this thing is gonna kill people. Don't touch it. It's very warm. It made Shepard very ill in like a second. Let's get the hell out of here. I don't think we don't have any fish right now. I let them die. So at some point I'm gonna need to go ahead and replenish those. I missed them already. I need me some pets. The space hamster will be fine. I think we spoke to everyone, right? I didn't bother with the DLC people because they don't bother with me. Oh, I don't think we've explored all of Dolan. Do I care? Should we just pick everyone up first? The far rim. The most distant of all the arseholes. I don't know if I can resist. There's like one planet out here anyway. Which means it's almost bound to be the most interesting planet of all time. I mean, its name is Ammit. They weren't even fucking trying. What do you mean? It's in Geth space. Oh, that's why we can't explore a whole lot. We're in where everyone wants to suffocate us. Nice, nice, nice. Well, I'd like to keep my lungs, please. Very proud of my lungs. Probably my favorite part of Shepard's body, honestly, because everything on the outside is putrid and disgusting. I know he's a walking corpse, but holy fuck, man. How did they make him so ugly in Mass Effect 2? With, like, very little that I can do about it. He's just trapped in this awful, awful skin suit. Help Jack. Help Jacob. Everyone's over here, but that's Ilium. I don't want to start Ilium before doing all this. Unless I recruit everyone and then get the fuck out. We have Tali, we have Garrus, we could finally explore the crash site. But if we have Liara, or at least see Liara first, that might be important. Dr. Kent, there's so much we could do, but I like having everyone. I like being able to talk to people about missions that we do, and if they're not on the ship, then we can't fucking talk. We're gonna go to Are we? Yeah, we're gonna go to Ilium. I don't think side quests die in this game. Holy shit. I'm dying to allergies today. I'm gonna quickly go choke myself into oblivion. I'm gonna cough up my pancreas and I'll be right back. I'm gonna like mute. I don't want you guys to deal with that. People on YouTube, I'm definitely gonna forget to edit it out. So enjoy. Hope it makes you projectile vomit just as much as it does me. Oh boy, that was particularly vomit worthy. I mean, that coughing what's wrong with you, Scott? You just want to listen to my final few moments. You're gonna make my death rattle, your fucking text tone. What's wrong with you? I can't tell if that's like the ultimate homage. I can't tell if I should be like, you know, even more in love with you than I am, or like heartbroken that you do this to me. I can't refuel and buy probes at the same time? My fuck Congus dreams will never ever ever be fucking fulfilled. How dare you? Can't get filled up while doing some fucking probing of my own. I'm gonna channel Horcrux and call it biphobic. Alright, should we get the fuck out of here? I want this platinum. We spent so much making shields not be complete pieces of shit. Yeah, I will be paying you royalties on that one, Horcrux, don't worry. Or like, what, 3 cents of my ad revenue this month? Yeah, that's all yours, don't you worry. Ooh, look at this. It's purple, it looks delicious. It looks like a fucking gobstopper. Is there no better word for that? Holy shit, what a disgusting disgust. That doesn't sound appetizing. That literally sounds like you'll never be able to breathe again. It sounds like Italian mafia, for like some horrible torture that they would do. Well, not a classical hot house. World like Venus. Baragali. Yep, that's how you do that one. That's the exact pronunciation. Is scarcely more hospitable. In addition to being the closest star closest to the star to sail sounds better. Its core contains many radioactives and other heavy elements. These increase the heat of the planets and drive volcanism. Baragali crust is too rigid for plate tectonic. Does this matter? I don't fucking care about this. You could have just put that in 2 words. You could just been gone, it is warm here, and it would have got across the same message.
Launching probe.
Do not wear clothes, and we'll all understand. In which case, Tali, you're coming with me. Morden, you're gonna come and make sure she doesn't die from the immediate infection and choking hazards that I represent.
Launching probe.
I'm not gonna mute for this. This is only gonna be a small cough, I think, at least in comparison to the death. Oh god, this is killing me. Yeah, manly. Alright, let's do this. Why are you saying you're rich? When there is nothing here, you're in like the sweetest of sweet spots. I mean, it's a massive chunk of land. It's an actual planet. Planetary G-spot. Can I suck it out and get it down to fucking... No? Okay, we're not even at moderate yet. Or is there one in between moderate and rich? I don't remember how any of this works. I don't care about taking anything other than platinum and EZO right now, because I think we probably have enough to last the whole fucking game. And for now, let's make our way to Panolis. Almost tame compared to the violent volcanic outbursts of the inner world Baragali. I don't care. None of this matters. Is there any EZO? It's rich again, everywhere I fucking go. More planets are rich than are fucking poor. Creamed. It wasn't big. It was a very small cough. Why are you enjoying that? I mean, everything in the entire world is a fetish for someone, but coughing? Mucus? Mucus is what does it for. Somehow that's weirder to me than scat. And scat is scat. And I am not the scat man. May God rest his soul. To be fair, Scatman is a god in his own... May Scatman rest Scatman's soul. One day I'll find a way to bring you back, but you will not be allowed to shit on my chest. Classic garden world Ilium. Developed to serve as an What the fuck is that? Entrepot? Entrepo. It just sounds like a very bad, like, mid-80s Marvel character, and I'm getting out of there very quickly. I'm dying again. I need to cough again. Come on, lungs, evacuate. Why are you so fucking gelatinous today? To abet this trade, the normally stringent custom laws of council space on product safety, prescribed materials and sapient trafficking are relaxed. I don't know how I did that. My tongue was ready to become unleashed during, like, any of that sentence. I don't know how I stayed on. I hope I said that right. If I did, I'll be very excited. What's proscribed, by the way? Is it not prescribed? Is that a different word, or are Americans just fucking stupid? I love you, Yanks. I'm very sorry. Officially, Ilium is not an Asari world. It is colonized and operated by Asari corporate interests. It has the same legal latitude enjoyed by human corporate research enclaves of Noveria. I knew it was like Noveria. It's just an Asari world, I think. Youngest Asari colonies, there we go, settled during the 7th expansion wave. The first child born on the world is now only reaching her middle age. The world is hot and massive. Ground settlement is only possible at the higher polar latitude. Whatever. So it's one of the youngest Asari colonies. Does that mean that Asari that were alive when they weren't spacefaring are still alive? Because the humans are as advanced as they are. And I believe the Contact Turian War was like a couple days ago. It was like 30 years ago or something in lore. I just want to see Garrus and Tali interact. I've missed it so much. Wait. Do we have special Tali clothes? I can't tell what that looks like here. It's too dark. Let's get that out in the light. It looks emo as shit. I'm into it. Let's go. Blue goth bitch is what I look for in a wangling partner. Actually, let's get Shockwave to half. I like all my abilities, and most of them are completely useless, so... I don't know, it feels like it makes sense to just do them all in a fucking row. I don't know why Paul got extra fucking excited there. Got a little head start over everything else. Maybe I didn't have Shockwave at that point, and I just thought, why the fuck not? She has a drone! It's gonna be so bad. Her drone is gonna suck so fucking hard. Attack drone, explode... I don't know why I did that. I haven't even made her a machinist yet. Do we want a suicide bomber on our team? It only does 100 fucking damage. Electric shock damages health, armor, and biotic barriers. Oh, so it's only when it's destroyed. It won't just charge in and die on its own. Well, what do you do different? Does it not do damage normally? Maybe the regular drone only does damage to, like, shields, which is honestly okay. I don't think its explosion is going to do as much damage as I'd like it to, but then again, it's probably just going to die in a few seconds anyway. On this difficulty, I think making its death useful is probably going to be what we need to go with. AI hacking. Yeah, 100. I need this so badly. Anything that gets the gunfire off of me for like 3 seconds is going to save my life 4,000 times. Yes. It boosts their health and shield strength. I feel really bad not buffing this. Oh, Tali, you're gonna be shit for a while. I'm sorry, I love you. I didn't mean to. Time to look at awful NASA footage from 1930. What is with that awful fucking quality? There you go. Now it's pretty again.